After a couple of weeks of declines, U.S. unemployment numbers are rising again. Today, the U.S. Labor Department announced that more than 1 million Americans filed for unemployment just last week. And the NBCLA team and investigator Randy Mack now explains why many economists think it could get even worse in the days to come.
In the 22 weeks of this pandemic, the number of weekly unemployment claims filed, according to the U.S. Department of Labor, has topped 1 million people in 20 of those weeks. Add another 1.1 million claims filed last week.
I'd like to remind people that this is a number that's attached to a human being, many of which are heads of household trying to put food on a table.
Senior economic analyst with Bankrate.com, Mark Hamrick, says the latest numbers are serious cause for concern. 5 months into a pandemic, even as the economy reopens, fresh first-time layoffs are occurring. And businesses that have weathered the downturn with a PPP loan or new business model are realizing those actions won't save them.
And says, you know what? Our business is not coming back for months to come. These layoffs we thought were temporary are unfortunately for us now going to have to be permanent.
Hamrick says COVID-19 may have permanently changed consumer behavior, creating uncertainty about the broader economy. Congress is yet to pass a new stimulus package, uncertainty regarding the risk for infection, and uncertainty on the fate of upcoming elections.
When you have so many sources of uncertainty, business leaders tend to be cautious, and in some cases, they'll decide that, you know what, we don't see a lot of daylight on the other side of this, and we may have to lay some people off.
And now we're close to fall, a time when many households tighten budgets preparing for the holidays. Beyond the basics of groceries and monthly bills, Hamrick says most people are trying to save rather than spend money. Consumer spending being the key to the survival of all businesses.
So I think, unfortunately, we're going to be dealing with elevated unemployment through any number of different measures for quite some time to come.
Here at home, EDD reports that it has processed 10.6 million unemployment claims for Californians, totaling $67 billion in benefits. Now, for comparison, the number of claims that EDD processed during the Great Recession back in 2010 was 3.8 million, which tells you just how badly COVID-19 is impacting our state's economy. In Chino Hills, I'm Randy Mack for NBC4 News.